Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I am Jefferson Alonzo Greene, aka the Jag.
I'm Trerice, the Encyclopedia.
And once again, I know I'm like a glutton for punishment. We're doing Wrestling Roulette one more time. Actually, we might do it a couple more times. But today is something that I'm almost kind of sad that I started this Wrestling Roulette journey. Yesterday, Encyclopedia, can you please remind the people? Now, first of all, they all watched yesterday because they're fans.
100%.
And they subscribed. They hit the button. They rang the bell. They already know.
They know that.
But for the one or two people that are looking over their shoulder, maybe at work, because, you know, it's 9 a.m., noon Eastern, tell the people what you said yesterday about who's in the match today.
So we've got David Flair and Crowbar.
Crowbar. Maybe I'll recognize him when I see him. I have no idea who Crowbar is. But here's the thing, they're a tag team and they're going up against somebody and I don't know who it is. So again, I said yesterday, when he starts to get this little smile on his face, it's time to get worried, people. I'm about to check my storage to make sure I have some water. I have some freeze-dried food. I've got my generator charged and the crank radio working because he's got a look on his face that says I'm in for some freaking destruction. He says I got a natural disaster coming my way and I need to get in a bunker. So please, can you tell me what I'm in for?
You might have to get in the bunker for this one. It's the Mamalukes. It's Big Vito and Johnny the Bull. And Crowbar. And David Flair.
What did I do? God, Wrestling Roulette, how could you do this? At 2 Wrestling Roulette, like how could you betray me?
So today looks like the day that you decided to not split 0 and 00 and you bet all the money on the color.
Yeah, well, you know what? That actually happened to me. This is the dumbest thing in the world. Me and my wife were in Vegas, and I already told you, when we go to Vegas, one of us is lucky, the other one is not. I have certain numbers that I always play at roulette. Certain numbers that I cannot leave behind, and I was playing these numbers because I know they're gonna come up. And my wife plays colors because she knows they're gonna come up. So I did some numbers, she did the colors, I'm like, we're going to win. Somehow we're going to win. And the sucker came up 00, and I lost. I was furious because it's like I covered all the bases.
No, you didn't. You didn't run the basket. If you ran the basket, you would have been fine.
What is run the basket?
Because you can split the 0 and 00, but then you can also split 1, 2, and 3 and the 00s. That's the basket.
Really? Okay. Well, we're going to Vegas next month, so maybe you can show me the.
Possibly. I am a retired gambler.
Ooh.
You know, I don't gamble anymore. I mean, I will, but you know, I don't.
Are there posters of you in Vegas?
No.
Are they like, oh, we can't let this man play. He knows too much.
No. I'm a retired player.
I see. Well, I am not, damn it. So when we get to Vegas, I might have to discover this basket. But see, my game is not roulette. My game is craps. That's a whole different game. And we can talk about that next time because right now, apparently, I'm about to be tortured by watching David Flair, which is in and of itself punishment enough. Some clown named Crowbar, who I don't even remember who that is, but the other 2 names you said, Don Vito, is that right?
So we've got Vito, it's the Mamalukes, and you've got Johnny the Bull and Vito.
Damn. All right, let's watch. All right, so we just finished watching David Flair and Crowbar versus
the
Mamalukes. Whatever. You know what? I hate you. It's not even that I hate you. I hate random.org for making me sit through that. Now, people, I don't want to bash anyone because, as I've said before, I respect each and every person that has the testicular fortitude to get in the ring. But damn, okay? What were they? You know what? You want to know what my favorite part was?
The end.
The end. Absolutely. I was hoping you were gonna play along with my gimmick.
No.
He knows too much. He's just like a.
No. This was one of those ones where this was a lot of bad. This was a lot of bad that was happening. But you know, this is what happens when people get too far off kilter and try to really. But I got this idea and it's gonna come. No, it isn't.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is this. Whomever, whether it's Russo, whatever, came up with this deserves to be shot square in the junk, okay? Right in the junk. Because I wanted to scream, but you know what? There's enough screaming going on the whole damn time. I wanted to shoot her in the face. And I know it's not necessarily her fault because this was some kind of a gimmick and somebody told her this worked. Somebody told her this was entertaining, it was gonna make the match better. Holy crap, her Hurricane Rana, Frankenstein or whatever was trash.
He popped her up there, he helped her up.
He sure did. Dude, he lifted her like a freaking bicep curl. I was like, son of a biscuit, what are we doing? Dude, that sucked. David Flair sucked. Crowbar was okay. Crowbar, if you're watching this, you get a thumbs up from the Jag. and the Encyclopedia apparently, because you had some good moves and some good work. One thing I will not excuse, and the Encyclopedia pointed this out, was your usage of the lead pipe. Tell him, Pete.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it was a little less. It wasn't as turgid as we thought it might be. We saw it flex.
And when you swing it like a baseball bat, guess what? It's going to flex. Same goes for the Mamalukes, whatever. That was crap. And you told me they had to wheel him back. I think they even said on commentary they had to wheel him back to the
wheel them out of the arena. By I guess terms that the arena became not actually the arena,
the ramp.
The ramp.
And here's a better question: why in God's name are the refs rolling David Flair on these stretchers? That was horrible.
I think he's probably face down saying, "Please get me out of here."
Yes.
Please get me out of here.
I would have had facial reconstructive surgery after that match. That match was so damn terrible. But hold on, that's not the worst part. The worst part was the fact that the Mamalukes, whatever, decided that they were going to tape David Flair and Crowbar to the
stretcher.
And Daffney. But here's the thing. I believe, I'm going to be generous here.
Okay.
And I'm going to say that in the booking meeting, whomever had the pencil, the guy who needs to be shot in the junk, decided, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have the Mamalukes tape them down so they can't get off the stretcher. To which any sane man with half a brain is going to think of what kind of tape inside
duct tape.
Duct tape. Duct tape is the preferred tape of hostage situations everywhere. I was going to say, I would even settle for gaffing tape, right? Like, or gaffer tape, whatever. I'm like, but masking tape?
Yeah.
This is stuff your third grade teacher had to tape stuff on the bulletin board. This is paper thin. Come on, people.
And it kept breaking, yes.
It did. It did.
Breaking tomorrow. 9 a.m.
Please, for the love of God and all
I'm trying to pull us up out of this nosedive.
Please, whatever tomorrow's roulette is, wash the taste of trash out of my mouth, because that was trash-tastic. So, Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
You do not have your phone in your hand.
I don't, but I do know what it is.
You do know. He doesn't have that devilish smile on his face. So
I do, but it's a different one.
Hopefully I won't be tortured.
We're going back to the building that we were just in at the MCI Center.
Okay, all right.
We're going to December 1998.
So a year later from the one we saw a couple days ago.
And we're going to see Norman Smiley in a match.
Yeah, okay, I like Smiley.
Now, I don't know if this is the start of that. Well, we're definitely going to see that, but I don't know if it's Screaming Norman Smiley. I believe that this is still Black. I still believe this is still him just being the pure wrestler.
Really?
Yes.
So wait, do we have the big wiggle and all?
Oh, the wiggle will be there.
Okay.
The wiggle will be in there, but yeah, then there's Screaming Norman when they get the hardcore title, and then after Jericho leaves, he gets Ralphus, and then, guys, I watched a lot of this. I've watched a lot of it.
Apparently you have, and you're not going to tell me who he's wrestling until tomorrow. So people, if you watched this with us, first of all, I'm sorry, okay?
You are blessed. You have our condolences. We also watched it.
Sometimes it comes up red, sometimes it comes up black, sometimes it comes up green. And we lose on both accounts. So this was a lose-lose situation. So
this was fun.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. we will redeem ourselves and hopefully redeem Wrestling Roulette with Norman Smiley versus someone to be named tomorrow. Encyclopedia, you got anything to add?
No. See you guys at 9 a.m.